gonna grow bananas. I'm gonna grow mangoes. I'm gonna rest in the hammock in the warm sun.
Hey, welcome back to Rhubarb Fitness. Today we're going to be talking about GMO. Yeah, I got this big old rant against GMO. A lot of people are doing it and they don't seem to want to wake up. Now, first off, I want to say bees are starting to disappear, become extinct. And you know, they say that about 2 years after the bees are dead, there die the humans. But what does GMO have to do with bees? Well, many are speculating or even are coming to the conclusions that the bees are dying off due to GMO crops that they're feeding from, that they're taking the pollen from, genetically modified organisms. We take up the fight against processed foods. A lot of people are doing that. Fight against processed food. And then there are some take on the fight against animal cruelty. Man, these are good fights. But what about the fight against GMO? This is the human lifeline, our fresh fruits and vegetables, and they're being treated like a laboratory experiment. We are the guinea pigs in this laboratory experiment. We're the ones that are eating these chemical foods that they're creating from what should just be food. And the thing is, many countries have put in some laws to say, hey, we need to not have GMO, or at least let's label the GMO. But no, not where I live, not here in Michigan, not in the US. There are no laws against. You can just throw out GMO and nobody knows what's going on. Like, hey, I'm eating healthy food. I'm eating corn, papaya, and whatever. Come to find out, a lot of the stuff is genetically modified, and they don't have to tell us. I'm no guinea pig. I don't want to be a little guinea pig thing for the corporate organizations that are the ones that are lining up their pockets because they get cheap food that they can send out. Think about it. Genetically modified foods are able to withstand Roundup and all these chemicals that actually do kill the bugs that eat them. Well, if they're killing the bugs that eat them, what are they doing to us? Yeah, we're a little bit bigger. But you get enough of the stuff, there are negative side effects. And in fact, when animals are given a choice between a genetically modified vegetable and an organic vegetable, they go for organic. The animals can tell the difference. And they're finding out with lab rats and stuff that second or third generation, they're sterile. They can't have more baby rats. Speaking of babies, they're putting it in our vegetables, but they're putting it in our baby formulas, our GMO. So the loving and kind parent that thinks they're doing the right thing goes to grab a baby formula from the shelf at the grocery store and then feeds to baby genetically modified formulas. Poor babies. And then the genetically modified food is getting fed to the cows that we're eating. See, I say avoid all industry meat. What they're eating is cheap corn, genetically modified corn. Cows are supposed to eat grass, but they're eating genetically modified corn. And here's the sad part too. You ever have to get an animal, a cat or a dog, put to sleep? They inject the animal with a poison. Then they take the dead animal and they grind it up and they feed it to cows as cheap feed. So they're eating other animals and the poison that was in them. Cows don't eat animals. They're supposed to eat grass. So what can you do about this? Hey, right here is a born-again MacLeod, and I've done something about it. I have woken up. I now vote with my dollar. I don't buy industry meat. I grow my own food. Stuff that I know is not genetically modified. And you could do the same thing. Don't buy that junk from the grocery store. Grow your own food. Avoid industry meat. Take a stand. Demand answers. Demand that they tell you what's in your food. So I say to all you other MacLeods out there to wake up. Rise up.
In the hammock in the warm sunshine to the creams.
because there's something wrong with this world.